utter fucking shambles. That's all that game was. We tried to play safe football, but we couldn't do the simple things right. Like, literally, the players kept running to get the ball. There was no runners off the ball, very, very rarely anyway. And it feels as though we're not playing with a striker. Like, no matter who goes up front, Ibrahimovic, Rooney, admittedly we haven't tried Rashford up front yet, but it just looks as though they're trying to literally fill in the number 10 role, and we've got no one in the box. Like, you see Martial, you see Darmian, you see whoever's on the wing literally running to the wing, and then they've got to wait, and then that allows Fenerbahce players, or whichever team we play, to get back in position while the other players decide to run into the box to actually get a cross in. And by that time, when the cross comes in, Fenerbahce players are in such a good position, they can just head it away. Like, it's too slow and it's too safe. We didn't take a chance until the 89th minute where Wayne Rooney thinks, you know what, fuck this, I'm sick of this bullshit 1-2 passing that's just shite and we can't create anything. And he takes a fucking shot, and what a goal it is. But it's too little too late. And, fair play to Rooney. He's had a hell of a lot of stick and he's deserved most of it. But he took a chance and it went in. Admittedly, well, I'm not going to criticise Rooney overly in this game because everyone was utter shite. Every single player for us was utter shite. And yet again, like against Chelsea, it's right from the off. A stunning goal. Take nothing away from Sal. This is one of the goals of the competition. I know it's only the group stage, but there's not going to be too many better than this one. It is a beautiful overhead kick. And literally, I think it's 118 seconds. We went 1-0 down against Chelsea after 30 seconds, and now 1-0 down against Fenerbahce away 118 seconds in. What is it about our mentality in a game? I know we've got Bailly injured, we've got Smalling injured, we've got Valencia injured, but Rojo and Blind was the centre-back partnership that stifled Manchester City, and they didn't even have a shot on target. And then again, I know it's only Burnley, but they defended well in that game as well. Like, it blows my mind, like, how the mentality seems to be such a bad issue. And then our woes get worse. You know, there's been loads of jokes, loads of shit wrote about Pogba, but he's been one of our better performers, to be fair. He's created the most chances, the most through balls. He should have had about 5 assists if it wasn't for shit finishing, and he goes off injured. Admittedly, it looks like a dead leg, but it looks as though he's going to be out for Swansea, so maybe that's a lifeline for Bastian Schweinsteiger. Herrera's banned because of the red card, and Schweinsteiger's been brought into the first team, of course, well, first team training, so he might make the bench at the very least, because Schneiderlin started this game and he was exceptionally poor again. Schneiderlin has a lot of fans, and I like him as a player, but I just don't think he's hit it off at Manchester United for whatever reason, and whenever he gets a chance, he lacks confidence. He can't really pass, and he gave away a stupid foul really early on. Luckily, though, the resulting free kick, it was right on the line. It was a free kick. It wasn't a penalty. But if it had been just inside, you know, we could have went 2-0 down, earlier than we actually did. But, we had so much possession, but it felt like Louis van Gaal this game. There's been many games this season where it's been pure unluckiness. We've had so many shots. We've dominated. We've looked like the Manchester United of old, just without the goals, because for whatever reason we couldn't score. But we've created the chances. This game, however, felt as though Louis van Gaal was in charge. I don't understand what the hell was going on. And in the second half, a ridiculous free kick from Jermaine Lens. Like, it leaves David De Gea standing. It's right in the corner. Even if he dived, there's nothing he could do. And yeah, two stunning goals, and of course we score one with Wayne Rooney 30 yards, so it's really hard to say what was goal of the game, but who gives a fuck, because we've lost now and we're third. Admittedly, I do still think we're going to qualify because we've got Feyenoord at home, and although we lost away, we are a much better team at home. Like, I don't know what it is, but we play way better football at Old Trafford, so I'm not worried about that. And then we've got Zoria away. Admittedly, we only beat them 1-0 at Old Trafford, so maybe that's going to be a difficult game again because it's away, but I generally think we'll still qualify because it reads, I think Feyenoord are top on 7 points, Fenerbahce are on 7 points, we're on 6, Zoya on 2. So we just need to get our act together. Like, as I say, stop playing the safe things, like be a bit adventurous. The shot from Rooney was our only shot on target. To be honest, I think it was our only fucking shot, and it's because no one took a chance. No one wanted anything. Now, another positive, Henrik Mkhitaryan started on the bench. It's not really a positive, but he was brought on for 30 minutes. Hooray! Mkhitaryan's back. Hopefully he starts. I mean, admittedly, like everyone else, he didn't really do too much, but you could see he wanted to go forward. He was trying to get quick attacks going. He was running forward, getting the ball off really, really quickly. His vision, you could even tell just from this poor fucking 30 minutes that he needs to be in this team. He really does. Ibra came on for Pogba because of the injury. Mata came on for Schneiderlin because of a very woeful first half display, and also we wanted to go a bit more attacking because we were 1-0 down. And yeah, it was just... It's one of those games, but it's becoming one of those games after one of those games after one of those games, and we really need a strong November. We've started it off in the worst possible fashion, of course, but we've got a month where there's so many games where you would say, yeah, that should be a guaranteed 3 points. The only potential hiccup is Arsenal at home, but at Old Trafford, I think we're a completely different team, and I'm not too worried about that, regardless of how well Arsenal have done. I don't know, I just think that game we will win. But aside from that, we've got Swansea away. We've got a few other winnable games after the Arsenal one, after the fucking third international break this year. Oh, they are so fucking annoying. 3 already. 3 international breaks. Like, oh my god. But anyway, aside from that, yeah, we've got Swansea next. I think it's Sunday. It must be Sunday. Like, we played on a Thursday. It might be Monday night kickoff. I don't know. Sunday or Monday. But yeah, they're 19th and they haven't won in, I think, 6 games. We haven't won in, like, well, how many is it? Have we drawn? I think in the last 3 games in the Premier League. Whatever it is. Anyway, we need a win. We need a good performance with goals. And, yeah, we'll just have to see. But this is really going on too long for me, not actually seeing anything that's coherent. But that's what 90 minutes of utter dire football does, even with 3 stunning goals. Oh, my days. Like, well done, Fenerbache. I mean, their fans were a bit annoying sometimes, the amount of booing they did for the entire game at United players, but I suppose that's their support. And also, Fenerbahce players, like, it was a horrible game because there was a lot of diving, from Fenerbahce players. There was a lot of surrounding the refs from both teams. There was a lot of stoppages because of silly fouls, unnecessary yellows. It was just a really, really dire game. And yeah, we've lost, so we just need to look up and we really need to start winning. Like, it has to be now. Next game against Swansea has to be a win.